Hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So last time, we got the final spiritual stone, Zora's Sapphire. But upon arriving at Hyrule Castle, we saw Princess Zelda escape, with Ganondorf on her tail. But, as she escaped, she threw something down at the castle moat. So, let's go get that said thing. What's that? Well, I'll show you if I can line myself up proper to get it. Hello? Okay, thank you. And wait, hold on. Okay, we're good. Hold on. Okay. Let's get it. And we throw out Saria's Ocarina. What the hell, Link? What the hell? You think Zelda's more important? Okay, in all seriousness, we got the Ocarina of Time. So this is what Zelda left behind, and it glows with a mystical light. And with that, we have received the Ocarina of Time and the Song of Time, which will open up the door of time in the Temple of Time. There's a lot of time in that sentence, actually. But now would be the appropriate time to do the one thing that I know that we're going to do. Gold Skulltula hunting. Now that we have the boomerang, there are a lot, and I mean, there are a lot of stuffs that we can do now. Like, what we could do before was not even like half of what we can do now. Like, it feels so good just to get the boomerang now. I've waited for this forever. So now, we can actually do a lot of Gold Skulltula hunting. So, right now, our Gold Skulltula count is at 29. Watch that number go up and up and up and up as we go along here. Now, I'm going by area, but since I'm right here, I'm going to go over to Lon Lon Ranch first off to start our little bit of a Gold Skulltula hunting venture. So, in Lon Lon Ranch, we saw that there was clearly a Gold Skulltula that we couldn't get before. But now that we have the boomerang, we can now get said Gold Skulltula. So you can shoot this down with the slingshot and use the boomerang. That's what I like to do. So let us do this and then switch over to the boomerang, target, and then bada bing. We are done with that. Huzzah. Alright, so basically put, this is the point where we are going to just basically do our little bit of a Gold Skulltula hunting venture here. So, we've already done all the story progress that we've already done here. So, I'm just letting you know right now, we are not going to take care of any more story here. All we're gonna do now is just Skulltulas. Skulltulas everywhere. So, anywho, now let us go onward to Hyrule Field, actually. So, Hyrule Field, as big and open as it is, it contains plenty of secrets. First of which is actually over on this little bit of an area that is near Kakariko Village. So, I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys over at the entrance to Kakariko. Okay, so over by the entrance to Kakariko Village, you will need bombs. Because, well, there's a little bit of a thing that you can bomb. Let's just hope it is the right one because, well, I've had plenty of experience with holes, believe you me. And there it is. Alright, so, now that we have bombs, we can now bomb the wall right there. And there should be a gold Skulltula that's here. The boomerang can also be used to stun enemies. That's actually another very important thing that, you know, the boomerang can do, is stun enemies. And with that, we have, well, gotten yet another gold Skulltula that's here. Cools. And there's actually another little Hyrule Field thing that we can do. And it's going to take us a while, and it's going to take us a little bit. So, yeah, might as well be a good time to do some backstepping as I do a little bit of explaining here. So, with the boomerang, I plan to abuse the ever-loving heck out of the fact that we can, you know, just basically use the boomerang to do a whole crap ton of stuff now. So as a result, these next several videos are going to be filled with nothing but side quests, side quests, side quests! It's like Xenoblade all over again, except, well, you don't really necessarily use the side quests to get a whole lot of experience. You just simply use it, and you just simply do the side questing, and, you know, you just simply do that. Also, point of interest is this guy right here. This guy doesn't want to seem to stop and talk to us, so we're just gonna leave him alone. But either way, right here is actually another section of Hyrule Field that we haven't yet explored. So, this section of the Hyrule Field is one that is kind of sort of desert-like, in a sense. So, I do believe it's right here, I want to say. No, it's not. It's not right there. I know it's here, but, oh, right there. Right there. So, in this little circle of stones right here is a little bit of a secret hole. Much easier to identify on the 3DS. But, on the thing, you have to use the rumble. And, yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can do that. Actually, we can. Actually, we can. So, when you have a thing of webs that you can't do, just remember what we did in the Great Deku Tree. Just burn it to hell. That's basically all we can do. Just basically burn every web to hell. This hole also contains a cow. So, it's another sort of thing that we can do. Also that, thing over there. Oh, there it is. Wait. Let's have roasted beef for dinner! Okay. So, actually, I was aiming for the gold Skulltula there, but apparently I'm almost out of magics. So, unfortunately, wow. I almost hit the cow right there. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your loving hospitality and all that jazz. Good. So I do believe that's every gold skull. Yeah. That is every gold Skulltula in Hyrule Field. Yes, all 2 of them. And you know what? While we're here, I said I know I was gonna go by area, trust me, but since we're here anyway, so we might as well show this now. Might as well show this now and get these things now. So over in this area right here is the place where it has a particularly famous track. And unfortunately, we're not here long enough to hear it because it's now nighttime. Boo. But this is Gerudo Valley. So, there are plenty of things of interest here. Well, first of all, allow me to get this gold Skulltula token right here. And let's actually switch it back to daytime because, well, I want to hear the music. You know you want to hear the music. So I'm especially nice to you and just, you know, getting all the music and junk. So, this is the one track in the game that everyone almost remembers from the game. Almost everyone remembers from the game. Gerudo Valley's track is absolutely great. It's awesome. It's all Spanishy and all Qatari and all that stuff. Qatari. Yeah, it's all Spanishy, it's all Qatari, but yeah. That's what we're talking about. I just realized I don't have any bugs. Shoot. I could have gotten some. Oh well, more for wear, I guess. Anyway, I do believe, over there, I want to say, or over there. No, it's over there. It's over there. I'm very confident that it's over there, I think. So, way over here, I do believe there is a heart piece? Yeah, heart piece. Right here. And that's 3 heart pieces so far. So with that, I don't think I can get back there. Nope. But I suppose while we're here, I might as well talk about, you know, this particular part of Gerudo Valley itself. If you cross the bridge right there, you won't be able to cross it since, you know, the Gerudo are blocking your path and there's no way for you to actually go over there. But just to note that this little area sets the stage for the 3DS version of Smash Bros. As, you know, Gerudo Valley is a stage in Super Smash Bros. And for Nintendo 3DS since, you know, Ocarina of Time was ported to the Nintendo 3DS with much higher graphics and junk. There are certain elements that are spoilery, by the way, that take place on the stage, but I won't get into those elements until a little bit later. But for now, unfortunately, we're gonna have to go make our way all the way back around because, well, not only do we not have our way to get there, but also because of the fact that, you know, we missed another opportunity to do things. Can't necessarily, do that. Nope, we cannot. But I'm hoping that, you know, I can get bugs at least. Oh, and by the way, just in case you didn't see it, yes, that river does lead you to Lake Hylia. Where, again, as we're here, let us go and, well, switch it over to nighttime, because if you recall, there was also another Skulltula that was here. And let us do the slingshot thing. That's here. Yeah, see, look at that. We can do a whole lot of shit now that we have the boomerang. It's crazy, I know, but yeah, now that there's a lot of gold Skulltulas that we can get here, and a whole lot of more stuff that we can do. So yeah, it's so amazing. It's so amazing that we can do all this stuff. We will be doing other things at Lake Hylia after our gold Skulltula hunt is over. But just so you know that there is indeed another thing that we can do, but we're gonna save that until a little bit later. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and go all the way back to Gerudo Valley because, well, we gotta get bugs along the way, and there's another thing that we can get there. So, going all the way back and doing more bugs. Okay, so we're back here now. So, not only does Gerudo Valley contain a lot of things that we can do, but there's also the fact that, wait, I already said that. Okay, so I might as well show this. This is the very bridge that you fight on the Smash Bros. 3DS. But if you notice that the gate is blocking our way. Excuse me, lady. The Gerudo's fortress is located beyond this gate. A kid like you has no business there. Aww. Anywho, let's see. Can I? Yeah, I can make it down there. Diving our head. Ow. And then we exceed yeah. So anyway, yeah, now that that part of my brain has gotten brain damage, we can now go ahead and get these bugs into here. So, let's get these bugs in here. And let's get a bug for good measure, because once again, we'll need it. And now that with that done, before we take on the Gold Skulltula, I guess, let's get some, you know, hello. Why did you come all the way down here? What? You were just about to ask me the same thing? Well, now that you're down here, you may as well make the best of things. That's a way of looking at things, I guess. You know, you just gotta be positive the way you look at the situation, I guess. And now, just like we did before at Zora's River, let's go ahead and plant a patch of soil there. One day that will grow into a beautiful caterpillar, and everything will be fine. Okay, so the reason why we're down here is because, well, the last thing that we can do, at least for now in Gerudo Valley, is, well, we can see that there's this ladder behind the waterfall. So you climb the waterfall, you just basically climb it, and climb it, and climb it, and climb it, until you reach the Piece of Hearts. So now we have 10 hearts. 10 of them. Yeah, I know, I can't believe it either. We're halfway there, jeez. It's so weird, but it's not really so weird that it's all weird. I don't get it either, but yeah. We have done everything that we can do for now, at least, in Gerudo Valley. And I do believe there's not any other Gold Skulltulas that we can get for now in Lake Hylia, according to the list. So, I do believe now this will take us all the way back to, well, the place where we began our little bit of adventure, which is why is the current... Okay, okay, that was weird. I thought the current was like all acting up and weird and stuff. It was just like, why? Okay. So anyway, that should bring us back to Kokiri Forest if my memory doth serve me correct. No, there isn't. Huh. Okay, I'm looking at my list. I should be more prepared for this. I know what I'm doing. I am amazing. I know I'm amazing at that, believe you me. But, yeah, I do believe next thing that we're gonna do is go over to the, graveyard. Because that contains at least one or two more Skulltulas that we can get. So I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, so in the graveyard, also, I should probably mention this right now. The reason why that we're doing all of these Gold Skulltulas at nighttime is because Gold Skulltulas often appear in the nighttime, so you'll definitely want to keep it night, or at least relatively close to morning. Even if it's like 1 second to morning. I don't know why, but my brain farted there for a second. Is, well, you know, even if it's like 1 second to morning, then, you know, do all this stuff. Also, another reason is that we want to plant the seed right there, or the magic bean right there. So that's cool. Anyway, now that we're done with that, I think that we're going to do one more thing before... We're going to do one more location before we end the video. And that is, well, we've already gotten all the Gold Skulltulas in Kakariko Village. And by extension, the graveyard that we can get for now. So, that basically means we can go over to the Dodongo's Cavern to get more Gold Skulltulas. Okay, so... Anyway, not only are we here to get another Gold Skulltula, but there's also another Magic Bean spot that we can do there. Trust me, those things are going to be very important. Those things are going to be important for later. Just saying right now. Anyway, now that we're back here at the Dodongo's Cavern, everything should be reset. Why is that? Well, why did I say that? Well, it's because, well, things are reset. And also, I can't really believe that I am losing to... Abimos, excuse me. Yeah. Small burp in my mouth. Anywho. We want to take this pillar that goes all the way up to the 2nd floor, I believe. And what we want to do here is we want to go backwards. We want to go backwards throughout this entire thing. Because at the end of this whole backwards trial is another gold Skulltula. Fortunately, though, we don't have to do anything outside of that. So, yep. I am such an idiot. Why did I not... You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let us do that. So, it may not be a little bit parts way through the dungeon, but wait. Did I already do... No. Okay, so, now that we have the opportunity, we can warp relatively close to, you know, where we started. Basically, the way that Fora's Wind works is that, well, you know, it'll just basically go in the last area that we visited, meaning that the last room that we entered in. So, yeah, we can basically make a warp point for ourselves, and we can, you know, teleport that back to that way in any way we wish. But either way, we are going to continue going backwards here until we hit a certain point. So when we hit that certain point, I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, so we made it back to this room where we bombed the stairs. Now, the stairs are reset here. So what you basically want to do is, hopefully I can do this. Wait, actually, I think there might be vines that we can actually climb up there, I think. Oh, yeah, there are. Okay. So, normally you wouldn't be able to do this until later on, but it turns out that you can do this right now. So, by going all the way back through the dungeon, or rather, not all the way through the dungeon, just this particular part until you reach the stairs all backwards like, you can nab yourself another gold Skulltula that's here. So, yeah. It may make you work for it, but trust me, all that work will be paid off for you tremendously because of that. Either way, we are done here for gold Skulltula hunting in this video. We're gonna obviously do more next time, and by the way, this is where we would have warped. And I did not even make a use of it. You know what? Let's just do that just to show off the warp animation. Okay, return to the warp point. And that's basically it. Alright, so, anyway, we are done with gold Skulltula hunting. We're going to do more next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So, I will see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.